Hi, I'm Anne, and I'd like to welcome you to FABS class, Flexibility, Agility, Balance, and Strength. So today's class is going to be designed with a large upfront portion that's aerobic, and then we'll do bands and weights and work on balance. So this particular class does have an aerobics portion at the beginning. In regards to this class, you take it at your own risk. It's not designed to diagnose or treat any illness. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to start with stretching because that's a very important place to always start. So we're going to take our head and go from side to side and not to the back. Side to side. Okay, then we're going to come down to the shoulders and we're going to come up to our ears and down. Up and down. About 5 times. 2 more. Okay, we're going to bring our arms out. Our palms are facing down and our thumbs are pointing out. Our hands are in a fist. We're going to go ahead and circle to the front. Okay, let's flip our hands over and we're going to do circles to the back, palms facing up. We're working our way from our head to our toes, just getting everything stretched out before we start to really move our feet. So big hip circles. Okay, change directions and hip circles the other way. Side to side. Okay, let's warm up our hands. Okay, and we're going to go down to the knees. Let's warm up our knees, rubbing the fronts and the backs of the knees. Okay, supporting your knees, we're going to do a bend and a straighten. Bend and straighten. Okay, if you can, we're going to do circles with the knees. Now, if that's too hard, just bend and straighten. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Okay, in other direction. Circles if you can. So please modify any of these exercises to suit your needs, okay? So now we're going to hold on to a chair. So we're going to stand on one foot and do a point and a flex with the other foot, about 10 times. Four, 3, 2, 1. Now let's do clockwise circles with that leg. Just moving the ankle, do about 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Other direction, we'll do about 10, and I won't count so you can do it at your own pace. Ready? 10. Good. Okay, now let's change feet. Left foot, we're going to do a point and a flex, or a push and a pull. About 10 of them. I'll be quiet. And 1. Okay, let's do clockwise circles, about 10. Ready? 10. Other direction, about 10 circles. 2, and 1. Okay, so those are very important to keep your ankles limber. Okay, you're less apt to fall if you do this every single day, just because it helps keep your legs and your ankles mobile and flexible. Now let's bring our feet together, okay, and we're going to come up on the toes and down for 10. 10. So I'm not counting, so you can do it at your own pace. Good. Up and down, last one. Okay. Now we're going to put our feet in the shape of the letter V. We're going to do that same exercise. This is for right out of ballet. It's to help strengthen your ankles. So we're going to come up on the toes and down. 10, and we won't count. 2, that's the last one. There we go. Okay, let's bring our feet out to the side. They're a little bit more than shoulder width apart. This is a jazz stance. We're going to come up on the toes and down. Okay, ready? We're going to start with 10. 1. Good. Okay, shake that out. Now, let's put our feet together, and what we're going to do is we're going to rock on the toes and then come back on the heels. So forward on the toes, back on the heels. Here we go. Do about 10. Okay, last one. Good. Okay, shake that out. All right, so let's start marching. So that first part was our warm-up. It was to make sure that everything's limber and loose, and we have some range of motion to work with. This next section is designed to get your heart rate up. You want to do it at your own pace. If you need to hold on to a chair, that's fine. You could do it seated and move your feet and arms. Your choice. So adjust it to suit your needs. Now the first one we're going to do is we're going to work on our inner ear and our balance. So while we're marching, if you can do that, we're going to flap our arms. Okay, now we're going to tip. So we're going to tip our whole upper body, okay, which requires the balance coming from your ears. Back to the middle. Okay, tip the other way. Back to the middle. Tip. Back to the middle. Tip. Hold on to your chair if you need to, okay? And march. Okay, the next part, we're going to start by putting our heels forward. I'll let you get established there. If you need your chair, that's fine. You can hang on and do this, like so. Go at your own speed. So if you need it to be faster and even more aerobic, go for it. If you need it to be slower, slow it down. Okay, now we're going to add our arms. Ready? Palms out. So now we have heels out and palms out. Okay, now we're going to change out the arms. I'm going to leave the feet the same. Here come the new arms. We're going to do swimming arms. Keep your heels going. Okay, let's change out the arms again. Okay, this time we're going to do palms down. Straight at your sides. Heels are still going forward. So right now we're playing with your center of gravity. Okay? You have to make adjustments for the fact that your heels are going forward and your hands are by your sides. Okay, now hands up. Now if you get tired, feel free to stop. Feel free to slow down. Feel free to hold on to a chair. Okay, back to a march. All right, now we're going to do side touches. Touch to the side. Feet to the side. Good. You can do this in a chair. All right, we're going to add arms. Our arms are going to go across the front. Try to keep the feet going. I'm having troubles. Here we go. If you get off, just pause and catch up. If it doesn't quite match, it doesn't matter. You just want to keep moving if you can. Good. Okay, change out the arms. Now we're going to do pullbacks. Pull back. Both arms forward, back. Go at your own pace. Okay, we're going to change out the arms. Now we're going to do swings. Now remember, we're playing with our center of gravity. You may need to ease into the arms or not do them. It's up to you. And back to march. Okay, so our next exercise, we're going to work on obstacles we find in the road. So we're going to slowly bring our feet out. So note my stance is getting wider. Okay, and come back in. You go wider. Come back in. Wider. Come back in. Wider. Come back in. Now let's do wide, wide, narrow, narrow. We're going to start on the right foot. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Good. Now let's change feet. Stop in the middle. We started on the right last time. This time we're going to start on the left. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. One more. Back to march. Okay. Now let's work on center of gravity. What happens when you put your feet to the back? Hold on to your chair if you need to. Feet back. Toe back. Okay, now we're going to try and stand up straight. Push our arms up. Good. Toe back. This requires that you totally transfer your weight from one foot to the other, and you work on balance with a good part of your leg going to the back. You can change the arms, push forward. Toe is still going back. Okay, and a little bit more upright stance. Our arms are going to go down, toe going to the back. So now we've worked on balance with our toes going forward, side to side, and back. Back into a march. Let's work on leg strength. So now we're going to lift the knees, hold your chair if you need to, pull downs, go at your own pace. Okay, now do kickbacks or horse kicks, pullbacks with the arms. Back to a march. All right, the next movement I would like to do, it's working fast twitch muscle fibers. Fast twitch muscle fibers are the ones you need to react quickly. The step goes like this. Forward, forward, side, side, back, back, side, side, forward, forward. Now note, it doesn't really matter what step you do. It's really helpful if you use a step that you have to memorize. So it can't just be running in place. It needs to be a formalized step that you can commit to memory. Okay? Forward, forward, side, side, back, back, side, side, forward, side, back, side, forward. Now do this at your own pace. Don't worry about what foot you're on. It really does not matter. You just want to get the pattern. And you want to commit this pattern to memory. Forward, forward, side, side, back, back. Change the pattern if you'd like. And on the next round, we're going to speed it up. Side, side. Ready? Forward, forward, side, side, back, back, side, side, forward, side, back, side, forward. Why are we doing this? Because when you fall, you need fast feet. And this is how we get there. This is training your feet to go out quickly to the sides, which is why I don't think jogging does the same thing. Okay, forward, side, back. Go at your own speed. Doesn't have to be big steps. Small steps. Side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward. Okay, we'll slow it down. Side, back, side, forward, side, back. So this is something you can do when you're waiting in line. Back, side, forward. It's aerobic, but it also trains your feet to move quickly. It becomes an automated and automatic pattern in your head. Slow it down. Back to a march. Okay. We're going to do one more step like that. This one requires really concentration, okay, but it's also quick. The step is like this. Right, left, 2 times on the left. Once on the right, once on the left, 2 times on the right. Once, 2 side steps. 1 side step, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So every third step has 2 side steps. Don't worry about if you get off. Just catch up. I'll get off pretty often. Once, twice, 2 times. Okay, next time we're going to speed it up. Ready? Right, left, twice. Left, right, twice. Right, left, twice. Left, right, twice. Right, left, twice. Left, right, twice. Right, left, twice. Right, left, right, twice. Once, twice. As I say, I don't really care about the foot. Once, twice. Once, twice. Once, twice. Slow it down. Once, twice. Once, twice. Once, twice. Going to go back into a march. Remember, that's one you can even do holding onto your chair. You can do it at your own speed. You do not have to match my speed. Something that takes practice and time. You're trying to train your feet to move quickly. So if you fall, they catch you. All right. Next one is going to be multi-directional leg control. Here we go. So we're going to do 2 side steps. 1, 2, 1, 2. Doing side steps is really helpful because it trains your feet. When you need to step to the side, you need your feet to be agile. You don't want to catch that outgoing foot. So we practice. Good. Up. Forward. Back. Hands go up. 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 Out. Out. Up. Up. Out. Out. At least that way your arms match your feet. You can hang on to your chair if you need to. You don't have to go out. Good. Nice. Okay, next, go into a march. All right, so next what we're going to do are crossovers. We're going to do front crossovers to start. I'm going to back up so you can see me. So we're going to take the right leg, cross, step, step. Left, cross, step, step. If you can cross your center line, you can hold on to your chair if you need to. It looks like this. The reason why we're doing this is because when you cross your body, it takes both sides of your brain. Your body needs to work both sides. So we practice crossing over. If you can't do it, not to worry. Do what you can. It's totally fine. Okay, next one. When somebody's coming at you, you need to get out of the way. So you step to the side, step back, back. Okay, ready? Step to the side, back, back. Come up. Side, back, back. Up. Ready? Step, back, back. Come up. Side step, back, back. Come up. Step out, back, back. Okay, now with the arms, okay, and the reason why we do this is because sometimes you're on the sidewalk and one of those scooters goes flying by. Okay, they're coming right at you. You need to step to the side and out of the way, right? So once again, it's step to the side, pivot and out of the way. Step to the side, pivot, out of the way. Good. Okay, let's do some cooling down. So in our bi-directional, multi-directional, we go to the front. We stepped out of the side. We do crossovers. Hopefully that will help. Okay, cool down. Let's plant our feet. Okay, we don't want to just stop. So what we're going to do is with our feet parallel, we're going to shift from side to side. Okay, now focus. Breathe in and out. Get your legs in a comfortable stance. Okay, when you're on a bus or a boat, you want to be able to shift your weight from side to side. So if you're hanging onto one of those straps, right, you need to be able to be flexible with your legs and where they go. All right, now we're going to add a punch. Our palms are facing up, and we're going to punch to the side. Punch, punch. So it goes from palms up to palms down. It's a twist, it's a spin on your hands. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to lift up that outside heel so I get a little bit more of a spin. Okay? Breaking a little bit with that tradition of martial arts, which I'll go back to in a minute. Okay, punch up, punch up, punch up, punch up. Now middle, middle, middle. I'm still using that outside heel up. Okay, and down. Reach, reach. Be careful on this one. Okay, now let's change it out. Okay, now our feet are stable and they're planted. We're going to shift our weight from the side, middle, all the way to the side. Reach with the right arm, left arm, sorry. Grab, twist, pull. Other arm up. Shift your weight to that side. Grab, twist, pull. Shift, grab, twist, pull. Shift, exaggerate the move. Grab, twist, pull. Middle, reach, twist, pull. Middle, reach, twist, pull. Middle. Okay, one more in the middle. Okay, then we're going down. Okay, this will almost get you to the floor. All the way down. For some, it will get you to the floor. Okay. Okay, one more time, reaching up. Switch. Up. One more time each side. There's 1, 2, going for the middle. 1, 2, 2 more. 3, 4, and down. 2 on each side. Okay, good job. All right, now let's do big bear hugs. So you're going to switch out your arms. Of course, the dog is going to be funny because she likes to do that. Okay, big bear hugs. Yes, good girl. Okay. Now we're going to take our right arm across the front, okay, like so, and we're going to hold. You're trying to get a good stretch in that shoulder. Okay, now palm up, bend at the elbow, and bring your arm back. Good. You can push from the front or pull from the back. Bring the arms down. Okay, same thing, other side. Bring your left arm across and hold, getting a good stretch in that shoulder. Palm up, bend at the elbow, and bring it back. Like so. Okay, let's do some window closers. Our hands are going to be together. We're going to breathe in, bring the arms up, out, exhale, and pull. Step back so you can see me. Arms together, breathe in. Arms out, pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, breathe in, and together, good. Okay, we're going to have a brief little break, grab a sip of water, and then we'll do weights and bands and leg strengthening and balance. Okay, so pause this if you need to, and come back. Let's go ahead and, here's my band. All right, let's work on some leg strength. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by doing pendulum swings. We're going to take the right leg, swing it out and back in. My feet are parallel, 10. I won't count, we'll do 10. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Pendulum swings, we're going to swing our leg out. It's probably a good idea to be holding on to something that's steady. Ready, 10. 2, and 1. Good. Okay, let's do points in 3 directions. I'm going to use my hand because some of my clients can't hear well and they're used to following my fingers. Okay, so we're going to start on the right leg. We're going to lift the leg, touch to the front, up, side, up, back, up, side, up, front, up, down. Okay, 2 more times. Lift, front, side, back, side, front, up, down. Okay, last time. Lift, front, side, up, back, side, front, up, down. Good. That exercise is really good at working your leg muscles and building up the quads to give you stronger legs. Now we're going to do the other side. In fact, I'm going to move the chair around. Okay? So I want you to hold on. We're going to lift the leg you haven't used. Touch to the front, up, side, up, back, up, side, up, front, up, down. 2 more times. Lift, front, side, back, side, front, up, down. Last time. Lift, front, side, back, side, front, up, down. Good. Now we're going to do some hip circles. The idea is I don't want you to be stiff. Okay? We use those to stretch everything out. All right, otherwise it can get pretty stiff. Side to side. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to bring my chair over here. Let's grab our bands, all right? Now, we're going to take the band in the middle. Okay, I'm sorry it's black on black here, so it's hard to see the difference. Okay, so we're going to pull the band from the middle straight out. All right, now the closer you get your hands, the more resistance and the harder it is to pull out and the more muscle mass you'll build. Okay, so it's up to you. If that is too hard, you can loosen it by moving your hands further out, or if it's too hard on your shoulders, all of these exercises can be done without any band at all. Okay? So with that being said, grab in the middle, pull out, your choice about the band. 10, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to take the band with our palms facing up. Okay, we're going to bring our hands into the side. Okay, and use your elbows to give you something to push against, okay? Use them to give you leverage. Here we go, pull out. So with your palms facing up, you'll notice it's a lot stiffer. You'll do 10. Good, okay. Now, let's take the band and we're going to make it really loose, okay? Now we're going to just throw it over our head like so. So now it's behind my back. Okay, so with the band behind your back, I have the top piece up here at my shoulder, excuse me, and the bottom piece down here by my hip. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the band in that upper arm and push up. Step back so you can see me, push up. Here we go. 10 of those. 10, Okay, now we're going to pull down, but we've already done some of that exercise, so I'm going to try and keep my arm pretty straight. Pull straight down. We'll do it 5 times. 1. Okay, let's loosen the band and switch sides. So now I have the band over my left shoulder, or whichever one I haven't used yet. Okay, hold the other side at your hip, push up. Okay, we're going to do 10 times. Here we go. 10. Good. Okay, now we're going to pull down. I'm going to make it pretty much straight. We'll do 5. Good. Okay, let's take the band off for a moment. Grab a sip of water. So please drink water as you need to. Take breaks when you need to. Use your chair when you need to. All right? Okay. Now we have our palms are going to face up. The band is behind our back. We're going to push forward with our palms up, slightly bend so you don't get stiff. We'll do 10. Okay, ready? 10. 1. Good. Okay, now next, we're going to have our palms facing down. We're going to reach across and lift up that outside heel. Okay, let's do 10 of these. 10. That'd be 9. 1. Whew, all right. Now let's have a seat. If you're already seated, that's totally fine. Okay, we're going to take our band, and we're going to bring it under both thighs, like so. Make sure in front and back you can see me. Okay, so we're going to take the band, and we're going to bring it across, making it fairly tight. It's the tightness that's going to give you the resistance to build muscle, okay? This is a clam. We're going to just open both knees and close them. Note that my feet stay flat on the floor. We'll do 10. Ready? Here we go. 10. 2. Now let's do open clams. We're going to take that right foot, bring it up and out, and back. Notice I'm stepping completely out. I'm using my whole leg. The motion is coming from my hip joint. Ready? We're going to do 10. Step out. Other side, same thing. We're going to bring that leg up and out and back in. Ready for 10. Here we go. 10. 1. Good. Okay, let's take the band off, and we're going to put the band under both feet. I'm going to scoot back so you can see my feet. Okay, we're going to bring the band underneath the middle of our feet. Now for this one, we're going to pull up. So if you have shoulder issues, rotator cuff issues, you might want to do it without any band at all. Okay, that's totally fine. See how it feels. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. That's true of any of these exercises. Okay, lift, 10. 1. Okay, now we're going to grab a little lower down on the band, and our thumbs are going to be on top. We're going to pull straight back. Do 10. Okay, ready? Here we go. 10. 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to pin our elbows by our sides and lift straight up. Ready? 10 of them. 10. And 1. Good. Okay, let's take one foot out of the band, leave one foot in the band. Okay, we're going to come lower down on the band, hang on tight. We're going to lift that foot, and we're going to stop the truck. Now, if you want to make this a little tougher, you can double up the band. It's your choice. And you can do it without a band. So we're going to push out like so. Ready? 10. 2, and 1. Switch feet. We're going to take the band off that foot, put it under the middle of the other foot, and stop the truck. Push the foot out. Tighten it if you need to. 9. 'Good. All right. Now let's take the band off. Okay, the next exercise, it's called leg lifts, and it's really good at working on the strength in your legs, so you can stand in and out of chairs better. So it's a very important exercise to do. We're going to start on the right. We're going to lift, kick, bring the knee up, set it down. Lift, kick, up, down. Okay, let's do 12 of those. Ready? Here we go. 12. This would be 11. Go at your own pace. Two, and 1. Good. Okay, let's rub that out. Okay, really work on those legs. Good about that hip. Good, all right. Shake it out. Okay, other side. So a leg lift, just to review, you lift, kick, then try to bring your knee higher before you set it down. We're going to do a set of 12 like we did on this leg. Ready? 12. Go at your own pace. Okay, last one. Good. Okay, let's work that leg out. So really give it a good rub down. Okay. In with the pats. Don't forget the hip. Good. All right. Good rub. Okay, now let's do squats. So we're going to stand. Now for squats, if you want to skip this, you can. If you want to do them behind your chair looks like this. You hold on your chair, feet a little bit apart, and bend. Now you want to make sure that your knees, when you bend, are not going over your toes. It's a push the fanny back, but I'll lead with a fanny. Make sure the toes, or the knees don't pass the toes, okay? Or you can do your squats in front, same rules. Our feet can be shoulder width apart. You can either do it up like this. In fact, let's do it that way. Or you can do your arms crossed, which would be like that. Okay, knees behind the toes. Here we go. 20, 19. Now I'm not stop counting, so you can do as many as you want, as fast or slow as you want. Go at your own pace. Do a few extra, just give you more time. Good. All right. Now let's definitely do our hip circles. Big breath in and out. Good. And the other way. Nice. And side to side. Okay, so let's work on weights. All right. When I do weights, I like to have it very simple and just the weights. I like to really focus on what I'm doing with the hands and not get sloppy, all right? It's easy when you're doing multiple movements to get sloppy with the weights, so let's not do that. Okay, let's start with curls. Palms are up, knees are slightly bent, bend at the elbow and come back down. Now one note, if you breathe in on the way up and out on the way down, you can pull in your tummy muscles and do some core work. So we're going to do that. So breathe in and out. So we'll do 10. I'm going to give you credit for that one. So we're at 9. So let's do 9 of those. Ready? 9. Last one. Okay, this next one we call the Trader Joe lift, okay? It's just lifting heavy grocery bags. Something that many of us do. We have all kinds of things we have to pick up, right? So legs slightly bent, come up, palms facing in, and bring the weights down. Let's do 10 of those. 10. Don't forget to breathe. And last one. Good. Lateral lifts. So if this is too heavy to do with weights, you can do any of these exercises without weights. Lateral lifts come to the side. I'm not going to go midway up because it could be too hard on your shoulder. Let's do 10. 10. Good. Now kickbacks. We're going to bring the weights here. We're not going very far back. We're going to do half ones. So you're slightly tipped forward. The weights come back and up. Okay, I'm going to come forward. So we're going to bring the weights back and up. 10 times. Here we go. 10. Okay, let's bring the weights up. Let's stir the pot. One arm out, stir. If that's too hard, do it without the weight. Or brace your arm against your side and use some of that leverage to help you out. Other way. And down. Okay, up. Other side. Stir the pot. Remember, if that's too hard, no weight. Or brace if you have to. Okay, and back. Good, and down. Okay, let's do V's. Okay, so our palms are facing up, okay? We're gonna bring the weights up and touch at the pinkies and back down. Let's do 10 of these. Ready, 10. Control the move. Don't let gravity do the work. Now I've lost count. I think it's 3, 2, and last one. And down. Okay, let's set the weights down. All right, let's work on hands. Okay, I'm gonna get closer to the screen so you can see me. Open and close. Like so. Hands out. Fan out the hands. Right? Fan the other way. Remember those little finger puppets that used to dance, the hand dancing hands of the 1960s? Anyway. Okay. All right. We're going to throw something up in the air, down to the ground. In the air, down to the ground. Okay. Now, hands facing forward. We're going to rotate the hands out. Show me your palms and back. So we're working on range of motion. Trying to get your hands flat. As flat as you can get them. Okay? So it's an outward rotation. Good. Okay, let's take our band. It's not stuck on the stovetop. Okay? And we're going to fold it in half. And let's roll it up in our hand. If you need to stuff, that's fine. All right, so it's now our stress ball. We're going to squeeze as hard as we can. 1, relax. 2, relax. 3. Good, set it down. Okay, now we're going to take this other hand we haven't used, come up to the shoulder, and you're going to do V-shaped pinches. Okay, you're going to pinch all the way down. That's what I'm doing. Okay, really work on that arm. Okay, roll it over so you can really get it. Okay, we've done a lot of weightlifting and a lot of arm work and hand work. So this is your chance to kind of work it out and loosen things up. Kind of like meat tenderizer. Okay, when you get into the hands, same thing. All the way down. Okay, now very gently we're going to make a fist. Hold the fist. Gently, gently, gently. Nothing hard. Okay? Don't do anything that hurts. Okay, flex the hand back. Very gently press. Nothing that hurts, nothing too hard. You're working on the range of motion going this way in your wrist. Okay? Okay, other side, same thing. Grab your band, fold it in half. Roll it all up. Okay, and when you get it all there, you're going to squeeze really hard. Really squeeze. Okay? Then relax and squeeze. Okay? Relax, squeeze. All right? And relax. Okay, take that hand, the other hand you used before. We're going to massage up at the shoulder, okay? Into that shoulder, into your rotator cuff. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, roll it around. All the way down. Try and loosen things up a bit. Into the wrist, into the hand. Same thing in the hand. Nothing that hurts, gently, gently. You want to get the circulation moving. Kind of loosen things up. Gentle fist. Ever so gently hold. Flare the hand back and ever so gently press. Nothing that hurts. Good. Fan with the fingers. All right. Open and close. Now, so we've done some work on the ankles, right? And we've done work on the hands. Let's do some balance. So standing on the left foot, we're going to pick up the right. We're going to step, balance. We're going to switch feet, step, balance. Now, a lot of the muscle work we did, step, balance, is going to help you with your balance. Step, shift, balance. Step, shift, balance. So the stronger your legs and arms and body happen to be, the better balance you'll have. Balance. But there are lots of things, shift, balance. There are lots of things that are involved in having good balance. Balance. Okay. There are organs in your ears of balance. Your eyes play into your balance. Lots of things play into balance. Okay, let's do feet in tandem. So we're going to stand on the left, bring the right foot in, stay by your chair. Have something to hold on to, because I'm going to have you turn your head, and you need a frame of reference. Other foot in front. Hold your frame of reference and turn your head. With issues going on in your ears, sometimes you can be falling over and not realize it. Okay, switch your feet. Heel toe, or toe heel, toe heel. Make sure you have something to hang on to, then turn your head. Good. And forward, heel toe, turn the head. Good, and stop forward. Great. Okay, it looks like we're running out of time. So let's do some final stretches. Let's do a ta-da. So your feet are about shoulder width apart. You're going to take your right hand, touch your left knee, and come up all the way around. Lift up that back heel, ta-da, and come back. Okay, let's do 4 of those. Ready? 1, ta-da, 2, ta-da, 3, and 4. Okay, other side, same thing. Come across with the other hand, whichever one you haven't used. Touch the knee, come out, spin, heel up. Ready? 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Okay, left foot forward, right foot back. Holding onto the chair, we're going to reach forward very gently. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's bring that toe up, the forward toe up. All of our weight's on that back leg. Okay? We're going to reach up. So forward, reach up the heel. Wait, that way. And back. 3, 2. So rock forward, reach up. Then you rock back, bring the hand with you. 1 more, reach forward, rock back, bring the toe up. Switch legs. So for me, it's right foot forward, left foot back. Stretch. Good. 4, 3. 1 last time. Okay, now bring the toe up. So you're going to bring that back heel up, stretch, and come back. And stretch, and come back. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Shake it out. Some hip circles. We'll do some big breaths, and we'll be done. All right. So 3 big breaths. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to do a breaststroke, like swimming. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Thank you all very much, and I will see you in the next class. Take care.